We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, center fielder, number 75.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Here's Brian Dozier now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike one.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it'll be a great night.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kevin Kiermaier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Mauer. And that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenys Vargas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kenys Vargas.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, He's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Way outside. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Eric Aybar now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Joe Mauer. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Martin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Joey Gallo now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched.
And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Misses, ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Number 23.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos moves over. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Nick Castellanos now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Takes this the other way to right. Gallo is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 6th.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder. Byron Buxton.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Third inning, no score to this point. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, James McCann. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard to short. Ibar has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now in the box, Leonys Martin. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Dixon Machado digs in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the. Digging in for his second at bat, Kenny Vargas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Vargas.
Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Martin is under it. 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Erick Ibar. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Strike three called, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gallo racing back at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. In now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Mauer is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Buxton on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So digging in now, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And it's grounded foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 23 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Joe Mauer.
Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter.
Settling in now, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Buxton.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
Ball one.
Castellanos.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Sano is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Candelario.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Leonys Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Runners off for second. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running towards second to short. Iglesias is there. Throw won't get him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
2 out here and a runner at second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dixon Machado digs in. Comes into this at
Leading
bat
up for
0
the
for
Tigers.
1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Gallo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to short. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Here's Eric Ibar now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now another 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder number 16.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking
23.
for more. Number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Gallo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Victor
Into the windup and the pitch. Victor Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 9, Nick
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw it. Ibar with a great stop. He is out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Byron Buxton.
Alex Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen. And as he'll do so to start.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brian Dozier is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 2 with a Logan Morrison. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hit for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Jeimer.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, James McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to short. Therefore it is Ibar. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Dixon Machado digs in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hughes comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be fouled. A man on third with 2 down. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Popped up. Mauer has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Eric Ibar. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Eric Ibar.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose from the stretch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kiermaier coming on. He's there and records the first down. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Machado. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Now in the box, 16. Joey Gallo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, number 23. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. The 0-2 delivery. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. stepping up to the
Now batting,
plate, Byron
the
Buxton.
center
0 for 4 with a
Byron
strikeout thus far.
Buxton.
Drew
Your attention,
Storen
please.
has been summoned here,
Now
and we'll
pitching
try
for
to
the
keep this
Tigers,
one tied heading
number
to the bottom of the
31,
ninth.
Drew Storen.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. As standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there. Now the go-ahead.
Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. A 2-out hit at win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.